Hi everyone, Eamon here. Just with an online music lesson for all my beginner students in the model school. And I'm missing you all terribly, and I'd love to be there teaching you in person instead, but unfortunately we have to do this in the whole COVID-19 lockdown. So I'm just going to give you a few things to keep you going and a few challenges and a few things to practice over the coming weeks, and it'll keep you fresh and keep you advancing hopefully on the trumpet. If there are any stages when you're watching this video that you would like to pause and just work on the things I've just explained, feel free to do so, because there's a few things coming up over the next kind of 15-20 minutes or so. So here we go. I've never really done this before, so forgive me if it doesn't come across too professionally, but I'll do my best. Now, the first thing when you are having a lesson is to play those two notes with all the fingers up. The two notes that I've been showing you are C and G. When you blow the trumpet, as we've discussed already, one of these two notes will come out. And those two notes, that low one was a C and the high one was a G. So if you want to stop and practice that for a few minutes, long notes are the key to a good sound. If you were wondering why my sound isn't so good and I'd like to get my sound a little bit better, long notes are the key to a good sound. And secondly, I showed you the 5 notes: C, which is the low note, then D, which is just above that, then E, which is that one there, and then F, and then G, the high note. You should have those written down already. We've done them in the lesson, but otherwise just write them down as I've just explained. So C, D, E, F, G. Now, I've been playing a lot longer than you and those notes have come out very, very clearly. But if you could be using that over the next couple of weeks just to be practicing those. If I came back and you had a lovely C, D, E, F, G long note, that would be very good. I've told you those notes. You hopefully have been practicing those. So I'm going to show you something new today. This is the note C, which we know. Instead of going C, D, E, F, G, now we're going to go down. We're going to go C, step down to B, and step down to A. By the way, I have a page to accompany this lesson, and I'm going to WhatsApp this page with all this on it to you after this lesson. So you should be getting a WhatsApp message after this lesson, and you will see all this in writing on the page. I'll have it all written down. So there's the low note C. Now if you press the middle note, we should get B. And then finally A, the low note A. C, B, A sounds like this. And I'd like to, if you want to stop and practice that for a few minutes, that would be a good idea. And this is a lesson that you can repeat and repeat and repeat now over the next couple of weeks. So, where will I go next? I have two options here. Yeah, I'll just stick with what I've told you for the moment. There's a song called Havana, which you all probably know. And Havana was a hit recently. And if you look up Havana on YouTube by Camilo Cabello, you can play along with the exact tune once you've got it mastered, because it's in the exact same key, if that makes sense. So the song goes like this. So that's the beginning of Camilo Cabello's song Havana, and it's using the notes C, D, E, F, G, which we know, but also using the notes C, B, A, which are in this song. I've given you other songs. If you want to stay practicing C, D, E, F, G, I've given you the Saints Go Marching In and a few other tunes. So keep practicing those to get the C, D, E, F, G coming out really well. Okay, so we've discussed the new notes C, B, A. That's going down from C. So these are lower than the notes that we have been doing. Now, as I said to you at the beginning of the lesson, when we have two low notes at the moment, a low C and a high G. Here's low C, high G. So there are three notes in between. I'm repeating myself now, but it's C, D, E, F, G. And above that G now, there's a high A. C, D, E, F, G, A. And that A is the same fingering as low A. This is also on the page I'm going to be sending you, written down. High A is the same as low A. And high A sounds like this. I'm going to approach high A from low C, D, E, F, G, and then I'm going to play an A. And this is something, if you've mastered C, D, E, F, G, this is the next note up, and it's something to challenge you. So here's C, D, E, F, G, D, E, F, G, and now A, the high note. And while I'm at that, I'm just going to show you the two more notes above that, which are B and C. So that's a full octave, and that's a bit of a milestone for a beginner student to be able to play. If you could play C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C when we get back to school, that would be amazing. That would be fantastic. If you can't get it, don't be disheartened, don't be discouraged. It just means you're perfectly normal. But if you want to just shove on a bit, that's one way of doing it. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. This will also be written on the page. And you can come down as well. And once you can go C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C all the way up, it really increases then the amount of interesting, fun, nice tunes that you can take on. So one piece that uses a high A, C, D, E, F, G and A, is Frere Jacques, that very well-known piece that I'm sure you all know. I'm going to play it once, and this will also be written down on this famous page that I'm going to send you. It starts on CC, Frere Jacques. So there's a lot in what I've said so far. So if you want to go through this YouTube clip and, as I said, practice a few long notes, maybe take a pause, and then after that practice your C, D, E, F, G like I've done on the video. Pause for a moment after that and practice that. Then if you want to try those few new notes, low C, low B and low A, do that and maybe pause again to practice that, and then try Havana and see how you get on. If that's going well after a while, take on Frere Jacques, which is that high A, and you can practice that high B and that high C as well if you want. Now there's a lot there. Do your best with it and see how you get on. And who knows when we're going to meet again? Is it a few weeks, or is it a couple of months away, or will it be September by the time we meet again? But as time goes by, I'll keep in contact, and if a lot of time goes by, I'll get in contact with you, and maybe we'll do another one of these online lessons. So I wish you all well, and I wish you and all your families well at this strange time that we're living in, and at least you can have a bit of fun during every day now, doing a few minutes practice on your trumpet and giving your day a bit of structure and something to apply yourself to, and have a bit of fun with that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again and what you've done with what I'm showing you now. So God bless, and I'll see you all very soon, please God. Bye bye.